Ako nga pala si Bernard, isa po akong dating OFW.
Basta alam ko lang at gusto ko lang magtrabaho para kumita ng pera.
Isa po akong dating gumagamit ng pinagbabawal na gamot.
Nakuha ko po itong sakit na to is pagiging sex worker or call boy.
Yun po isa dahilan na nagkaroon po ng mahigpit na pangangailangan.
It's about time that we open our eyes to the realities that HIV/AIDS is here in the Philippines, and it's a problem that we have to confront with.
HIV and AIDS in the Philippines. The Philippine government's primary response to HIV and AIDS is Republic Act 8504, or the Philippine AIDS Prevention and Control Act of 1998. To implement the law and promote public awareness leading to prevention requires a unified response among local governments to protect our communities and our families and stop the hidden and growing threat of AIDS.
There are several factors. No? One is the general location of Zamboanga City. This is the closest to Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand. These countries have higher AIDS prevalence than the Philippines. Then you also have the presence of three big military institutions. Because of all of this, you have a lot of night spots. One thing that we have to realize that most of the AIDS cases that were recorded in Zamboanga City were OFWs. So meaning to say the transmission was outside of the Philippines, outside of Zamboanga City. They went back to die. No, that's the sad part.
We cannot discount the possibility na yung mga, especially yung mga OFWs na talagang sa tagal ng hindi nila pagkikita ng kanilang mga mahal sa buhay, naghahanap ng iba.
We have to address release the lack of information.
And to prevent, you have to have the accurate and complete information.
Information, advocacy, awareness. And it was in 1999 that the city of Zamboanga signed a memorandum of agreement with one of the NGOs, Human Development and Empowerment Services, with the city of Zamboanga for AIDS surveillance and education program. And then after that, in 2001, the local government Zamboanga, through the city council, passed Ordinance 234, which was an ordinance also creating the Zamboanga City Multi-Sectoral AIDS Council.
AIDS is as much a developmental concern as it is a health concern. The loss of work and the amount of resources needed for the care and treatment of people living with HIV is taxing.
Hindi makakatakbo ang isang programa kung kulang tayo sa financial na aspeto.
Very important that we institutionalize council, like together with the corresponding funds. No?
Panindigan natin. Kung talagang advocacy mo yun, lagyan mo ng budget. At kung pa pwede, ikaw ang manguna. Kasi napakalaki ng papel ng mga leaders sa community.
Because of the free and affordable AIDS testing that the city provided, so you had more people that actually went for voluntary testing.
Pag laganap ng HIV ay maaaring kaakibat noong tatawag natin kahirapan ng buhay ng ating mga kababayan.
Ang latest program namin related sa HIV/AIDS dito sa Cooperative Development Office ay yung mitigating the effects of external threats among the youth in Pasay. At na-found out na kapag nagkaroon ng HIV/AIDS epidemic sa Pasay, ang unang tatamaan itong mga out-of-school youth namin.
Yung mga bata pa talaga, yun ang simulan natin. Kasi sa formative years nila, dapat malawak ang kanilang pag-iisip.
Because it is very important that information be given to our constituents, especially the younger generation.
Ang mga kabataan ay madaling matukso. Halimbawa, ipagbili yung kanilang sarili,
AIDS is a silent but spreading threat. We have no way of knowing or identifying people living with HIV without medical testing. No community can claim to be free of the disease.
Kasi nga dito sa labanan ng HIV/AIDS, nakatago kasi siya. In fact, ang descriptive situation itong HIV/AIDS sa country ay hidden but growing. Mahirap talaga siyang, kumbaga, alamin.
Many local governments have begun initiatives to fight the spread of HIV. With different stakeholders involved, other goals have also been achieved.
Pwede tayo magkaroon ng exchange of ideas o kung yung mga tatawag natin mga best practices, na pwede natin gayahin. Tulad ng ginagawa sa Zamboanga City, napakaganda ng programa ng Zamboanga City kung paano nila i-monitor yung halimbawa yung mga bahay aliwan na pwedeng gayahin.
The program that we have is easy to replicate. It is simple. It takes a lot of political will. It takes the cooperation of both the executive and the legislative part of the city government. And it involves a lot of partnering, especially with non-government organizations and with the community.
Kasi pag nakita nila na hindi tayo sarado, no, sa kanilang mga pangangailangan, hindi lang limited sa HIV/AIDS, no, mas magiging maganda yung partnership.
Hindi lamang ito human issue, kundi government issue.
Kung hindi po natin tutugunan yan, magkakaroon po talaga lalo ng pagdami. Lalo na sa ngayon, hindi po natin masabi. Almost ang nagiging cases ngayon po dito sa atin ay puro for local na. Hindi na po yung mga galing sa abroad. Bilang isang nagmo-monitor din po sa mga hospital, talagang local na po yung dumarami.
Lalo-lalo na po ang kailangan po namin is mga gamot at pagkakakitaan po sa pang-araw-araw, pagkukuhanan po sa araw-araw.
Kami po'y nanawagan sa ating gobyerno, ng ating sangay ng ating gobyerno na sana ipagpatuloy nila itong gawain na maipatupad itong pagbibigay ng tamang impormasyon tungkol sa usaping HIV and AIDS.
Napakatingkad at napakahalaga po yung multi-sectoral response. Ang bawat isa po ay mahalaga. Ang bawat isang grupo or ang bawat isang institution or ang mga individual man ay mahalaga po dito sa ginagawa natin.
The challenge to educate and protect our constituents against HIV still has a long way to go. But what your efforts can achieve along the way will be for the betterment of all our constituents.
Kailangan natin magsama-sama, tumayo tayo lahat upang labanan ang kahirapan.
As city mayors, it is our, I think, intention to make our cities a better place for everyone to live in.
So ang panawagan ko lang talaga, let us not be blind sa mga realidad na to. Huwag tayo magmaang-maangan na hindi na yan nangyayari sa lugar ko.
It's something that can be done and should be done.
As city mayors, I think it is incumbent upon us to take upon this responsibility to be the prime mover, especially for the prevention of HIV/AIDS in our respective localities.